All right, welcome to the show. For those of you who haven't been to remote viewing before, remote viewing is a very natural ability, so we're here to practice it. All you do is follow along. Let's wait for the sound to catch up here and see if our audio is good. Sounds pretty good. I can hear myself clicking in the background. All right. So all you do is write the number. You write that number down 3 times and put a small symbol or gesture beside it. And just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Images and shapes will appear in the darkness. Type them out in chat in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. If you're at home doing this on the replay, write it down on a piece of paper and draw out what you see. I suggest you do that anyways. It's fun to do as well on your own. All right, who have we got here tonight? Hi, Karen Lynn Smooches. Steve Bow, good to see you. Looks like we got Scotty Boy. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see, Karen and Hook. Off the Hook, good to see you. Audio is great. All right. All right. Oh, Max is here to visit us. Thank you for coming, Max. Oh. I don't know which side to put this on. It looks better on this side, but it's kind of in my way. Anyway. Hi, F. Kitty. Good to see you. Hi, Mary. Good to see you too as well. All right, our first image of the evening is image B, 21. Oh, didn't put B. 2197. So again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, tell me what you see. That's right, all hail the tail. We might get a kitty cat vision. Later on, we might go to kitty vision. Much better looking than me. He's so much more handsome. So again, we're on image B, 2197. Ooh, that's a good one. I like it. It kind of looks like that's what it looks like. Oh, my audio cut out. Hi, D-Ocean. My bad. You made it here early, D. I like the piano music in this one, and the waves in the background. Hello, Spider Bite. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Should always be very quick. Don't take a lot of time with it. And your thinking mind gets in the way, gives you false images, or the machine. All right. Two lions and a door. Interesting. Hmm. A giraffe behind each lion. Okay. The giraffe pattern I can kind of see. A Nova grill. I don't know what a Nova grill looks like. Does it look anything like that? It's kind of like a tree, but it's a microscopic fungus, is what it is. African for sure. Looks like African trees or something, eh? Abstract creation, yeah. Grilled cheese, maybe on the microscopic level. Is that what cheese fungus looks like? Could be cheese fungus. Rice and flies, not rice and bananas. You don't see rice and bananas anywhere. A kite caught in a tree. A teapot with a curly handle. I could see kind of pulling that shape out of that too. Even a kite. What kind of kite? What shape is it? Fried rice? Smell death and stew. Okay. Vertical lines or trees or something to the side. Boxy stuff, maybe. Lizard in the middle. Hmm. Tree right on the trees there. Triangle. I suppose it's got a triangular shape at the bottom there. Kind of makes it look like a triangle with just the red. Yeah, could be the kite too. Um, in is out and out is in. Black hole. Sand castles of otters. I do use sand pictures often, but not this time. Aristocrat. Okay. It's a fungus, so they're pretty much one of the biggest life forms on the planet. Caterpillar crawling. Okay. Does look like some caterpillars, kind of the fuzzy wuzzies, the fuzzy ones. Look like coral. Yeah, that's a good one. Lots of little circles in your hand. Nice. Yeah, it kind of looks like trees. Yeah, rice and bananas. Hi, Jojo. Good to see you. That is the image. Yeah, we got a nice full moon too. Definitely the carrots. Yeah. Look like blueberries. Yeah. Sushi. Yummy. Yeah, that'd be like the caviar on the sushi, right? You know, the black caviar you put on the sushi. Yummy. You're getting very, very sleepy. Mr. Mission here. There you are. Yeah. Aliens saying stay back. E.T. go home, eh? All those fingers up in your face. So good image. Good viewing on that one. All right, take a break, quick smudge break, clear that image out of your mind. That's not what I meant to do. Absolutely, pets to all the pets. So Lance out there, Cowboy, Peaches, Roxy. What else we got? Who did I forget? Mr. Mission and his lawn critters. All right, you have a good sleep, Mr. Mission. Won my court case? Oh, nice. Congrats, Mr. Mission. So tired, F Kitty. I'm gonna fall asleep. Okay. That's good to hear. Just in time. Just kind of in the way. I want to lean over this way. What happened? No, that's not good. Pull that over a little bit, maybe. There we go. All right. Good night, Mr. Mission. Sleep well and have sweet dreams. All right, you guys ready for our next image? Then we'll have a little yak. I can actually see the moon, which is really cool. Usually, most nights it's clouded over. Does that mean they want us to see the moon? That's tasty, Scotty. I love mustard. Like Dijon mustard, Grady mustard, Crunches mustard. Anyway, our next image is image B, 2198. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Please remember to type all your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. French, it should be with French dressing. Oh no. Hot sauce. What about the hot sauce? Up here we do it with cheese and gravy. Anyway, sorry to distract you there. Our image is image B, 2198. We'll give you a couple minutes for that. Please give me your first impressions, first responses. The longer you take, the more inaccurate your responses become. Get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. I saw some good responses in there. A seagull. Interesting. Two lions and a bag of chips. Fire hot Doritos. You got that right, Scotty. Photograph, kaleidoscope, Coco Pelly in red, veined rock. That's really good, uh, Karen. It is this image. This is Hades, or somebody's rendition of Hades. Oh, very, very close to that. Hot fire Doritos and veiny red veined rock. Icicles. Well, there's stuff coming down from the skies. Uh, you're seeing an opposite, maybe. Tarot card? No, it's not a tarot card. Bread outside a bread box, lots of browns. Okay. A triangle before a deep hole in space. Yeah, there is a lot of space out there. Blackwing butterfly? Interesting one. Maybe those two could be some of the comets or even those two uh, volcanoes in the background there to the right. Cocoa Pops. Cosmic vibes, yeah, absolutely. Like a child in a wizard's cape. Hmm. What is Hades? We're supposed to be. Glowing book corner. It is glowing red, right? Diamonds? Yeah, the volcanoes in the background and could be diamonds. Diamond shaped for sure. Boom. Okay. Yeah, that'd be the sound of a volcano going off. It looks like your toilet after I escaped. Good responses, guys. All righty. So I hope you guys are ready for some more Canadian weather down in the U.S. Apparently that's coming for you, you lucky dogs. Talking about cold temperatures down there. My daughter's down in Florida and it's cold down there. They're really getting you guys. We're used to the snow, so it's not. It is a lot of snow though, but we're kind of used to it. You guys gonna have all your pipes freeze, your infrastructure going down. I hope you guys are okay. Right, Scotty? Bring it on. Yeah, hit the like button. I never say that. Okay, thank you. It's warm in Cali. Yeah, it's warm on the West Coast, cold on the East Coast. Yeah, you guys are all on the West Coast, though, right? That's what happens. They cook up one area and make a high pressure zone. You get a lot of heat, and that pushes all the moisture away. And then they move it around with different radar systems. They can even stop it in place. You can handle a few 40-degree nights. What about 30-degree nights or 20-degree nights? Something where it snows. Grab my tarot card. Small camera accident there. Literally been 90s. Yeah. Yeah. Where are you though? You're on the West Coast. Finally getting warmer. Yeah, it's supposed to warm up a little bit next week for us, but then it's going back down. Like it's going up closer to the freezing point. That's what I mean by warmer. Not above freezing. Yeah, up here it's around 10 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. Oh, you're in Australia? Okay. Well, it's your summer too, so yeah, 14 in Michigan. Yeah. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. Yeah, 8 degrees. Wow, that's pretty cold. Yeah, it's smudging time. And weather talk. It's the Weather Network here. Well, weather warfare is pretty much on the plate these days, so we might as well talk about it. A lot more people are, and describing it properly. It's not climate change, it's weather warfare. My lighter go. There it is. Buried. 14 is illegal here in California. Yeah, they like cooking you guys up pretty good. 21, yeah, that'd be pretty cold. Crazy map. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of people are without power apparently. A lot of areas. Let's see where it got hit. Tens of thousands entered 6 day of power outage, Carolina and Virginia. Wow. Let's see what the news says. Winter storm leaves over 1 million people without power across the U.S. Dozens confirmed dead as extreme cold continues to grip large parts of the U.S. Wow. Wow. More than 1 million lost power, more than 40 deaths from U.S. winter storm. As snow and ice persist, that was 4 days ago. Wow. That's horrible. It's hard for me to think as a Canadian, like some homeless people sometimes die, but it's very rare for us to die of the cold. Not very common. Wow. I suppose if you're not used to living in the cold, it can sneak up on you. You don't know what to do because you can give yourself frostbite just by sleeping in the clothes you wore during the day. A lot of people will make that mistake. For you guys there, if you're ever stuck in the cold, when you do go to sleep, change your entire clothes because the moisture of walking around and all that during the day builds up on the clothes. And what happens is when you sleep, that cold will creep in and you can get frostbite and hypothermia because your clothes will freeze right on you. So always change your clothes before you go to sleep in the cold. That's a survival tip for you. Could save your life. Hi, Kiki. Obviously, we're women. We take clothes for every season. Yeah, yeah, that's sad. People are dying from the cold. Could be homeless. I don't know. I didn't read the articles on it. See. So, okay, dozens dead from 87 deaths directly caused by storm conditions or rather weather-related accidents. Maybe a lot of auto accidents and stuff like that. Reporting about 2 dozen additional deaths that appear to be related to the winter weather. Hypothermia from exposure to the cold, car accidents, snowplow accidents, sledding accidents, sudden cardiac emergencies linked to snow shoveling were amongst the causes of death reported so far. New York City officials say 13 people have been found dead in the cold. There, not all their cause of death have been confirmed. Wow. Storm swept across two-thirds of the United States from 23rd to 26th, affecting 200 million people with a mixture of rain, snow, sleet, and freezing temperatures. Well, that's all our condolences and our thoughts to those people. Yeah. Well, that was pretty distracting. All right, up next is tarot card B2199. Yeah, there really is no excuse. All right, so again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Right, Spider-Bite? Probably found peace. Yeah, so much for global warming. That's climate change. So again, tarot card B2199. Go, there it is. All right, let's see what I see. No, not that. Maybe it is that. That's the same thing I always see on the tarot card. Tarot cards are hard. Okay, I saw what I saw. Yeah, I saw what I saw. What's it to you? Alrighty. Give you another half minute. I think Scotty is channeling Jenny from the block. You know I don't allow channeling on my channel. Alright. Hi, Tommy. Good to see you. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I have no idea. Moon card. Ooh, okay. We drew the King of Pentacles. Let's get me up full screen there. So the King of Pentacles was the card. I saw a guy with a beard, kind of like that. Somebody else saw something like that too. You get a computer to show it. It's a busy card. There we go. Really busy card. King, Four of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Swords. Moon card. Well, Pentacles kind of looks like a moon. A spotlight on a dark gravel card. The Star. Does have a star in it. Three and a big golden globe. He does. He's got one globe. He's got a couple little globes there. The Hanged Man. A young boy with a wizard cap. See, now my guy looked like an old guy with a beard. A person and a tree. He's kind of like a tree. He's got his cloak is covered with leaves, kind of. Zoom in. There. So he's kind of like a tree cloak. That's come up recently. He's got two little demons on the side of his throne there. Another two little cow demons. I don't know. Or it could have been a different one. Okay. A person and a tree. Yeah, he's kind of a tree person. Good one, Spider-Bite. A Hierophant. Temperance. Four of Pentacles. Or four or six. I forget. That's six. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Some are, Scotty boy. Some boobs are made of mustard. Sometimes I say the image I see when you say the number. Other times I get better image after some random thoughts. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I'll open my eyes again just to check. Open and close my eyes. See if what I'm seeing is right. Eminem jumping buses. Okay. Solitary man. Yeah. Except for all those cows' heads he's got up there. Dude sitting with a pentacle on his lap. That's what I saw first. Nice. A pimp slapping his uncle. Wasn't too long ago we had this card. I thought so. I did pull it from the middle of the deck. I don't know what's. I'll have to shuffle or something. Yeah, I remember the big chair and the animal heads, but I think they were different animal heads, though. I'm not sure. King of Pentacles represents ultimate material success, financial stability, and grounded leadership. As a master of the material world, this card signifies security. Thank you, Kitty. Abundance and the ability to turn visions into tangible results through patience and hard work can suggest a reliable, protective, and generous energy. Yeah, the cards are just they're fun to play with. I don't really do divination anymore. All right, take a break. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Do you have any other decks to use? Right. I I try to draw randomly. I don't look at the card. You can tell I don't look at the card because I wouldn't pick a card that I had previously looked at, or I don't think I would do that. Yeah, smudge is in order. That's what it is. Thank you, Kitty. There, I'm shuffling the deck. How rude of me. I'm listening to music and you guys aren't. Yeah, maybe it's just we just have to keep getting the King of Pentacles. I guess that's our collective fate. If the same cards keep coming up, right? Maybe take the cards out we have seen until we get through them. More variety of. Well, you would think it would be enough variety. There's 72 of them, isn't there? There's a lot of them. Yeah, do a smudge. 44. Okay. We're running long. Only 3 images. That's right, Spider Bite. That's why I don't think we should take them out. You know, maybe it's fate. Maybe that's a card that's meant for us. You know, maybe we're gonna have prosperity. Cheers to us, right? Thank you to whoever gave it. Actually, by that card, it just says we work for it. Well, you didn't miss me. I'm here. Hi, Emmett. Good to see you. We're just doing a quick smudge and getting ready for our next image. Yeah, that's true. It's the fuzz. I tell you again, no face. Face is buried. There's the face. It's enough invasion with his. Hmm. I like it, Kiki. Scotty. Yeah, he's naughty Scotty. Yeah, I did the cuties. Yeah. Yep. There's still time to change the road you're on. What? Max Vision is a new type of VD? No, Kiki. I just showed you my pussy. You mean no pussy Saturday? I just showed you my pussy. All right, you guys all smudged up? It's furry bliss, yeah. Jojo's had enough smudging, apparently. Okay, that's good. Good to hear. Yeah, with the Rainbow Bridge. That's right near me in Niagara Falls. Go across from Canada to the U.S. using the Rainbow Bridge. Thank you, Scotty. All right, guys, our next image is image B, 2200. 2,200. I don't think we did that many images, though. I think we started out at like 1,000. We might have done 1,000 images. Sure, over the 8 years. Anyway, images B, 2,200. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. I'll give you a couple minutes for that. You try and give me your first impressions or responses, or the next best one. All right, how's it going, guys? Give it another half minute or so. Beautiful image. All right, here we go here. Everybody in? All right, Kiki's in first. A volcano and lightning. Okay. An umbrella. Might be. Dirt road with a fence. Some long green grass. Posts. Cows in field. Magic mushrooms. You guys are pretty much on target there. Well done. Magic mushrooms. Yeah, yeah. Probably. Saw a big field. Got to put it in all caps, Scotty. Uh, a dam, a bridge, and a waterfall. No, I don't see. Could be. Lots in the distance, too. Um, a shield, bronze, and with blue stripes. Okay. A fractal design. Could be kind of described as well. Maybe. Oh, excuse me. Well, I might have another one in me. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Side view of a big eye, big nose, big mouth. Maybe in the mountains there, right? A little pareidolia going on. Maybe in the mountains there, Scotty. Boy, you might find that. You're always looking for that. Side boob. Uh, Easter Island statue. Okay. It's kind of that kind of cool landscape. Dark vibes. Maybe it's like one of those weird towns with weird people. Or a mixed master. Okay. Hydrant pouring water. Hold on. Cat needs me for a second. Munchie's kicking in. Countryside Manor. Nice. Scotty. Looks like a compound. Yeah, good job, guys. Hold on. That was my fault. I closed the door. Every time I close a door here, Max must go through that door. Gives Jimmy Joan vibes. Good stuff, guys. In a bra, maybe? Okay, you keep wishing there, Scotty. A very cliquey town. Yeah, maybe a lot of inbred, cousin marrying going on there. You never know. They might be that kind of family. All isolated and stuff. Yeah, that was a good reading, guys. More smudge break. One more image and our destination still. Dee fell asleep. Clean up my tabs here. Yeah, where's he? We're missing lots of people. If everybody was here, class would be. I'd only be able to do like 2 images. There's like 40, 50 people that could be here. You tried, you were not authorized. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, you have now. You can with you can just have it to affirm yourself, and you'll be fine, right? Chloe, Mary, Desert Rose, Marlena. Lots of people missing. Yeah, Dee fell out on us. She's probably sleeping. Cowboy probably put her to sleep. Yep, B is missing. Can't get everybody back to class. All right, you guys ready? Off the hook is missing, yeah. There you go, Scotty. And you can always have a lady with you. Oh, I see. Okay. I suppose she fell off. All right, guys, you ready? Our next image is image B, 2201. So again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it, close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. All right, give you another minute or so. I'll be smudging for you. Alrighty. Put your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. An owl staring at me. That's really good. I read a lot of these responses. They're really good. Bumblebee on a sunflower. Nice. An insect. It was both images overlapping with movement. I could see two images. You're thinking it looks like two images. Something flying. Right. Yeah. There we go. These are little microscopic creatures. Little owl. All those responses were bang on. Horizontal lines and lots of colors. Yeah. Sufi dancer twirling. Yeah, these guys would twist and turn and move around and dance. Good responses. 911. Okay. An oversized flower hat. That looks like a hat. Yeah. Looked like a Peruvian bunny rabbit. Then I saw something rolling and writhing. Nice. Lifting up a sheet of paper with squares. Well, it's see-through, right? It's kind of translucent too. Alchemist science. Okay, this is the microscopic. So yeah, scientific. A triangle like a banana carrot. Yep, they are kind of like that. The fields fertile and green. Little dancing. God knows what they are. I wasn't. I haven't done a Friday. Well, I didn't do a Friday class. I did a chat. Yeah, a chemistry chart. You're seeing the microscopic. So yeah, it's kind of like real chemistry. Ice cream tacos. Yeah, they look like ice cream cones, don't they? Kind of like ice cream tacos. Triangle shape again. Nice. Yeah, you guys got great responses on that one. Really weird image. Really cool responses. Good job. No, it was the microscopic world. Those were like amoeba, little life forms, teeny little life forms. They're called, hold on. Hmm. Stentors. I don't know what stentors are, but yeah, that's what they are. That's right, Kitty. A lot of times I don't give you things that you've ever seen before, right? That way we can truly test your abilities. Things you wouldn't expect, things you've never seen. That's what I search for. Yeah, rolling it out like writhing like bacteria. Yeah, so it'd be all twisty and turning and moving around and stuff. They're really cool looking. Love all the colors in them. And those are real. They're not animated or computer generated. Really cool. It's amazing what's in the microscopic world. Microscopic dude walking in our brain, literally towing, dragging the ball, and happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that. I think I've seen the same one. Hi, Kat. Good to see you. Good. Life's good. Let me see. Stentors. Stentors. I think. I think that's what they're called. Stentors. Yeah, that little happiness molecule walking along, eh? That was pretty cool. No, not even close, Scotty. Again, no. If you want to think that, that's entirely up to you. Yeah, we're like a like a hive mind in a way. Gut biome, brain cells, biofield, DNA, all combining together to allow us the conscious experience we're having now. It's pretty amazing. They were tripping wearing those colors. They wearing gang colors. That's nice, Scotty. That we didn't need to know. You almost woke up? Sorry. We figured Cowboy put you to sleep. That's what we thought, anyway. It's Saturn Day's destination. Yep. Yep, we're doing that. Do they? Because they lie on them so much, eh? Lying on their penises too much. Yeah, welcome back to you. All right, have you all smudged? Do tell. Yeah, I've never heard that before. Yeah, snow does kind of make you sleepy, especially if you're walking around in it. It takes a lot of energy out of you walking around in the snow. Cold up north, cold in the south. It's cold everywhere right now, except for on the west coast. Oh, and Australia. Pretty warm in Australia. Okay, we got to get to our destination. 58. That's not too bad. All right, guys. Destination is B2202. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Please remember to type all your responses in all caps, Scotty Boy, so I can differentiate them from regular chat. Oh, I hear somebody at my door. No, must have been just saying that. I'm annoying. Again, we're on destination B2202. Where's Dolly? Give me at least one or two responses. Maybe three. Maybe think, where's Dolly? All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got. I saw lots of great stuff. Okay. Scotty Boy is in first. Really? Okay. Is that true? I guess that's true. Oh, of course, pointy nipples and something. Some undecipherable word. Fluffy pink cake frosting, clowns, and polka dots. It must be a party, maybe. Who cares? Okay. Pointy things. Dancing and shaking that thing. It's never actually a destination, really. Sometimes. Oh, it's always a place. It's always a place sometime. Usually. Or a person sometime. Or, yeah. Dancing and shaking that thing. So it's a party. Saturn looped around to the Gremlin, Russia. Okay. God is the destination? I think so, in some sense. A ship. I think that's right. Here is our destination. This is the Parthenon. So we can look at some photos there. Cool. So, but what is under the Parthenon? Because that's our destination. Where do we get off here? So, what is underneath the Parthenon? Let's get that centered there. Under the Parthenon, archaeologists have discovered the foundations of older pre-Pantheon Parthenon, a temple destroyed by the Persians, along with ancient rubble known as Perser Shut. The bedrock below also features various small ancient cave shrines and still deeper remnants of Neolithic fortifications. So, what is under the Parthenon? What was there before? Let's see. What did we get? We got, I think it was a landing site. That's what Baalbek was as well. It's very much reminiscent of Baalbek. So God is the destination, a ship. Alpha, base control. I think so. kind of like a landing spot, a run or a spaceport. Jungle water, but also metal, roundish, hollow, tall, like a silo or something. Yeah, it's one time they probably used rockets here. God, could be, yeah, or gods, what we called gods. Colors like a dome or a mosque, a flower roof. Yeah, looks like a colorful party. Yeah, everybody was pretty happy to see the gods because they brought prosperity and all their cool tech and stuff. Brass band playing, yeah. My kitchen is the destination. Okay. Yeah, 22 in chat and destination 2202. That's pretty cool. God type feeling between heaven and earth. Yeah. Yeah, right. Heaven, spider bite. Yep. Underground bombing. Suspected quacks, glass sand, cracked sides. Yeah, the ancient temples underneath. They could have been formed from rockets or something. Water under the bridge. Well, we're looking underneath the Parthenon, but you're in the right ballpark there, Kitty. Yeah, you guys are on target with this one. A fancy curvish L. Okay. Revolution in the sciences. Yeah, definitely. They went through various, looks like various stages of technology, at least from my studies. Um, Spinning and weaving. I keep getting a creation feeling. Yeah, God's created men in their image, each into his likeness and his kind. A modern statue with a round ball head. Hmm. Okay. Could be one of the rockets. Could be a statue. Looks like a volcanic island. It could when it's probably when things are taking off and landing. Right. Alone, I don't see life, just plants, feeling of being somewhere else, now dark, moving lights in the sky. I keep thinking of Elon. Well, yeah, I think this was a connection between heaven and earth, and one of the landing spots, like a control base. Dude with a beard. Hmm. Yeah, one of the old honored dudes, one of the men of renown, right? Medical faculty, body of H2O nearby. Power source, I think. Restrictions, deflections, crystal loops. Interesting. Concrete. Yeah, could be some of it was concrete. Excellent stuff. Large submergence of ice. Yeah, I like the responses too. Large submergence of ice. Yeah, they could have had like a cooling unit down there or something else. A close up of an eye staring back at you. Kind of the shape of an eye, isn't it? Underwater lights, rows and rows of people. Nice. The words sliced and spliced. Okay. A stick figure bird kissing another bird. Yeah, maybe that's some of the alien dudes. Weird creatures of Chimera. Blue feels like a new beginning. Okay. Yeah. Oh, would be this big ship landing or something. Be amazing to see. Volcanic activity under the sea. No, but it might look like that, maybe. Sorry I missed or there is an ocean close by though. Sorry I missed capitals on my response above, which was driving but seeing a stadium. Yeah, that would be great. Um, a view looking up at a large mechanical arm. Hmm. Now, I wonder if they had an arm to catch their rockets like Elon's. Feel I'm stuck in my doctor's elevator. Okay. A continental ridge pointing on a map overhead. View of a coastline. Yeah. Underestimated and quiet resolve. Let's see how close to a coastline we are. I think we're pretty close to one. Are we? No. Oh, not that far, really. It looks far. I love the 3D view of it. It does look like an eyeball. I wonder if they carved it out of like a mud fossil eye. Big old eyeball sticking out of the ground, and they just carved it. Anyway, let's get on with your responses here. Underestimated and quiet. Please choose different music. You don't like it? A dinosaur humping a wall. I always choose different music. It's never the same. Okay. Could go back that far, right? Genetics, dark again. I think it did when the giants were here. I think that's when the dinosaurs were around. Hey, fools and tools. You should put it in all caps. Vibrating a big orchestra of something because its vibrations got some sound healing underneath it. Okay. Clowns, Tartarus, what? Tartarus? Tartarus, okay. Dinosaurs humping walls. Circus Maximus. That would be the Circus Maximus. Tartaria. And, yeah, there are caves and tunnels underneath there. I did read a small brief about that. Yeah. Felt heavy energy. Yeah. Don't use my ex-husband across the road from his base. He said mountains open up. Big jets fly in and out of them. Yeah. Surrounded by heaps of islands that no one lives on. Yeah. Yeah, the Circus Maximus. Spectators, it's a public park today, not a functioning circus. There were big guitar players back then. They taught music, dance. Sacred olive. Yeah, they like their olives. It's a roof until World War II, then they actually blew the roof off. But, oh, that's a shame. Does look like a big eye. I'm not going to land it. No, don't go land in a jungle. Jungles are terrible. Grandmaster Flash. Okay. Death, you can feel it. It's real. Yep, comes to us all. And then, in my belief, we come back again. That's great, guys. Excellent responses for that destination. So, what was under the Parthenon before? It looks like in the beginning it was a rocket landing site. I've heard that suspected before. I kind of think that's what you guys panned out there. All right. Until next time, keep your third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Bye bye.